Nami from the Wano arc in One Piece. This is a Patreon request from King over on Patreon. So it's just a portrait of her. He sent me the picture directly. So let's go for it. 3/4 portrait, so always slightly more difficult. So yeah, center point of my page about here will come up. Start with her eye, real big eyes, right? And they're kind of simply drawn in One Piece. So you just curve around. Then you thicken this up. And sometimes there's these spikes that stick out. Right? And she's real big eyelashes too. Right? Bottom eyelid line. There. Iris and pupil. So they're real dark. You can't really see her pupil. Let me just brighten this up a little bit. Oh, it's one of those shaded things. Well, we'll draw it in normally. So we'll go oval-ish sort of eye shape, right? Not like a perfect circle or anything. Kind of long, and then a pupil in the middle. Same sort of thing again. Like so, right? And you could draw in a highlight if you wanted to leave white when you color, or you can add paint on top when you color, like Tipex or paint, or like a white gel pen or something to do a highlight on top. It always brings the eyes to life. So her head is tilted, right? So we're going to go down, and about eye width across is where the next eye will start. And it's like, it's in line, see, with like the bottom of her eye nearly here. Because we're going diagonal, okay? Because her head is tilted. So we go this eyelid line around. And this eye is smaller than this one. It's about 3/4 the size of this, because we're in 3/4 pose. Right, so you want to thicken it up again. Give her eyelashes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bottom eyelid then, just coming around here. And then her pupil and iris, oval. And smaller one. And there. So some details around these eyes. Eyelid line just coming down here. Eyelid line coming down there. Eyebrows. They're just drawn in kind of like lines, just curving across the top of her head. And then her nose, right? So because we're in 3/4, we can see the nose closer to this eye. So it goes down this way, around, down like that. Then her nostril, just there. Open mouth, smiling. So we're just going to curve across the top like a closed mouth, and then we open it up. It kind of looks like a capital letter D, right? So it comes around like that, or like a cup, or like the top of a wine glass, you know, that sort of shape. Then her teeth, curving across the top, curve across the bottom, and then her tongue, another curved line inside. So face comes down around and goes underneath her hair here. So you just have like her chin, like that. And then this is going to curve around all the way up past her eye, okay? So you're going to go gradually around her cheek. She's a real round sort of face. There. And then her jaw just comes up this side, because we're in 3/4 pose, right? So and that'll eventually go to her ear. But it goes underneath her hair, so you can't see it all. So we have a long piece of hair that comes down here. It goes over her ear. It swirls down, back up to there. And there's like texture lines and stuff on this. So her fringe, hair spikes that come down this way. So, and then one that like hangs down here. There can be texture lines on these. Another one sticking out the side there, and this goes all the way around down the hair behind her back. Okay, so we'll go kind of bumps in. And then real long then back here. Goes down behind her arm somewhere there. So her ear, just in sort of in line with her pupil, sort of the top of it here. Just there. Behind this piece of hair. And then it comes down. And we have an earring just hanging down here. And then we have some ear lines just inside. And like this. So in her neck, long slender neck. Like this, and then the back of it kind of comes down here. Oh, I forgot her bottom lip line. Like that. So she's got a kimono on, right? That sort of crisscrosses itself here. Closes over. This goes back to there. And she seems to have these straps on her shoulders, right? So it's kind of a bump and then a strap. Going down that side. Kimono. So her body's in 3/4 as well. Right, so the center line for her chest is like, center line for the head runs that way, down, and then runs that way. So that means this side of her chest is much smaller, right? So her shoulder and kimono on this side is here, right? So if that's the center line for her chest, see this distance just here? It'll go once, twice, and that's where like her shoulder will be on this side, right? So you're twice the size out here. So the shoulder just like goes out and around down that way. So this side is about half the size of this side. 3/4 pose. Okay, so then hair down there. Texture lines on it. Just to show it's sort of flowing hairlines. And in here as well. And coming down from the top of her head even. All these texture lines. Real long hair. Okay, and then so another kimono line just here. And then she has something hanging over her hair, like a flower or something. With these dangling leaves. drawn in pretty simply, just coming down like so. All right, and then her tattoo sort of on her arm there, and then we can just see her armpit. And then there's like flowers on her kimono, and they're in One Piece. They draw them real sort of cartoony, sort of kid-like flowers, you know. They're not complicated. Makes it easier for us. Okay, and then there's something down here. I don't really know. It's like a curved thing. Down there. That's it. That's how to draw Nami from the Wano arc. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.